Hey you guys, welcome to episode 1 of Heroes. Today we're focusing on hero gear and what the heck we do with them. So when we look at hero gear, all of my heroes have red dots. That means that they all have stuff that could be done. If you notice, the heroes have these little symbols in the top left corner of each of their pictures. You have the one that looks like the horse. That means they're a cavalry hero. My goodness. If it has the little bow, that means they're an archer. And if it has the shields, that means that they're infantry. So those symbols just tell you what kind of hero those are. And all of them have the same gear focus. Okay. So if we go into my backpack, into gear, all of this gear has the red dot, meaning that it's not assigned to somebody. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to assign that now. So go into heroes. We always want to start with our strongest hero first. So I'm going to click on Jabal. I'm going to hit gear, and then I'm going to click, not quick equip yet because I want to, I'll hit click quick equip. That's a really hard thing to say, you guys. Sorry. So now she has 2 green and a silver, right? So now we'll go over to Diana. We'll hit quick equip. She has a blue and 2 green. But wait. Look, you just said that Jabal's your strongest, so you want her to have the strongest gear. Why does Diana have stronger gear? Because the blue is better. It's because of those same symbols. So your heroes can only have the gear that matches with their type. So all of Jabal's stuff has the little horses on it because she's cavalry. And then Diana has all of the bows because she's an archer. So now we're going to go over to Quinn. Same thing, quick equip. Howard, just for fun, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click the blue one for Howard. Do you see how it still has that red dot next to it? That tells me that there's actually a better piece of equipment in my backpack that I should be giving Howard because he's a stronger hero, which is why we do this in order. So instead, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit swap, and then I'm going to hit the purple, and you'll see how much power he grows, and boom. Now he has better stuff. I'm going to click quick equip, and boom, he has the purple. Before I started doing this, you guys, my power was 3,400,000 something, and it's already up to 3,600,000. Okay, so gear gives you a lot of power. So now Howard's all the way up front because he has better gear. So even though he is not stronger than Jabal because of the gear that I need to give him because he's infantry, it actually makes him a stronger hero. So now you might ask, why aren't we just enhancing Howard's gear? And we will eventually. If you look over here, you'll see that I have started enhancing, right? The gloves are at plus 20 and the chest plate is at plus 21. But we want to make sure that all of our heroes have the best possible gear before we start enhancing. So I'm just going to keep working down the line. Chinko, quick equip. Boom. Look at that. Plus 9,000. So easy. Okay, so once all of your heroes are equipped, boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's nothing left. Nothing left. So I know that I'm not going to have extra gear right now, which is unfortunate. But if I did have extra gear, then you would be able to go to your strongest hero and start enhancing that gear. Okay. In order to talk about enhancing gear, we are going to take a field trip to my other account. So just give me a second. Okay. So now we're going over to 801 because I have stronger heroes. And we're going to take a look at their gear. Okay. So now again, whatever I say for Zoe, this is Zoe. She's my girl. I'm so excited for you guys to get her. Whatever I say for Zoe is going to be true for Howard because he also has that shield next to him. It's going to be true for Seth because he also has that shield. Okay. So for our infantry heroes, so Zoe, Howard, Seth, etc., we want to make sure that we are enhancing this first, their chest plate, and then their gloves, because that will give specifically infantry heroes the most bang for their buck. Okay. Then if you go over to cavalry heroes, so that's Jabal, that's Chinko, there's a few other heroes that you don't know yet, that you'll get eventually when Generation 2 heroes come out. We want to make sure that these guys have helmets right here, helmets, and boots. Helmets and boots are the most important for cavalry heroes. And then for our archers, we want to make sure that their helmets and their boots are also the strongest. So infantry are the only ones that are different. And not all hero types are created equally. So I personally always update my gear for infantry first, like 20 points. So here, plus 70. So if I was going through it again, I'd want to get them up to like plus 90. And then I go over to archer. And then cavalry is my last one that I prioritize because they don't pack as big of a punch as the other two. So that is hero gear. I don't think I have any fun stuff in my backpack that I can like show you. That's all for later. Malik, don't yell at me. All right, because there's stuff in there that I haven't used yet. So that's it for hero gear right now. I'll come back on like in a few weeks once we start getting some other goodies to advance our gear packs. But for now, just remember, make sure that all of your heroes have the best stuff. So like, actually I'll scroll through real quick. So we have gold equipment on Zoe because she's my top hero. Jabal has all gold. Saul has all gold. But then Diana also has gold, right? So as I'm going through, now Howard has purple. So they're getting less and less. This was a mistake. Don't make this mistake. Do not enhance blue. I was dumb when I started doing this 801 server. So don't do that. If you have, it's okay, because I did it too. But just only enhance gold and purple. But as you go down, you'll see that the gear is still, it's like good gear. So you want to make sure that each hero has the biggest bang for the buck. And just to like show you, we can do a quick experiment. My power here is 45 mil. Let's see what would happen if I unequip everything. Okay, unequip. How fast can I do this, you guys think? Like 30 seconds? 45? I'm slowing down. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay, so I was at 45 million, right? Got a few more. 45 million. Sorry, this is what I do when I teach too, guys. I just start making up songs. Did I get everyone? Nope. No. Did I get everybody? Yes, I did. Okay, 45 million. Let's see how much power the gear gave me. 42 million. Okay, so like I said, gear is no joke. Don't sleep on it. It's a good thing. Just again, make sure all of your heroes have it before you start enhancing the gear. Okay. All right. That is all for episode 1 of Heroes. Talk to y'all later. Bye.